Hey guys, and welcome back. Here we are with the P38, and in this video I am going to try and install a AUX cable to the factory original stereo that's in the P38. And the stereo that's in here is very old. So the P38 is from 1998, and as you can see here, it's quite high spec. And we have wood trim everywhere and also have this GPS. But down below here we have the stereo radio unit. And as you can see here, there's only a cassette. So it has radio and it has cassette. I forgot, it also has a 6 CD changer, which is installed in the back. But yeah, there's not much choice. I don't have any CDs to play at the moment, and you just want to be able to play some Spotify in a very nice vehicle. And this one also has the Harman Kardon sound system, so it actually has really good sound already. What I actually have from a previous car is this little cassette, and as you can see, it's a Bluetooth one. So with this one I can actually connect it to my phone and put it in here, and then I can play Bluetooth music through the cassette player. But the sound quality isn't the best. So by installing an AUX cable, we'll see if we get any better audio quality. What we need to do is remove this little front. And it is just held on with some clips, and behind here it can be quite sensitive. So I'll just pull out a little screwdriver and we'll pry them off. So let's see if I can do this with one hand. I'll just pull on here. Oh, I could. So let's see what this looks like. So as you can see, and there are already a few broken mounts, probably why it fell off so easily. There's still one intact one, but there's a broken one, and those two are broken as well. I've seen some instruction videos on this, and they say that the clips can be very brittle. So we'll see how we'll install this back. Also, I want to put the aux on this radio because then we can maintain the factory original look of this thing, because there's no modifications done on the inside yet, at least. So we'll see. Next up, we have to take the unit out itself, and there are two small holes on the top. Behind there are securing clips. So I'm using some Allen keys. I think they are 2.5 and 3 millimeter or something. I'll stick those in. Just like that. You can feel something click, because now it is unsecure, and now I can just pull it out and pull it up. So here you can see what we've done. We actually pushed it in and pushed this down, which otherwise springs up, and then these springs hold the stereo in place. So now that that's removed, we can take these off, and then we can remove all the wires. Now we just have to remember how it goes. So we'll pull them all off. So that's the stereo out. We had a pink plug here, a gray plug here, some sort of plug, I think it's for the CD changer, and then we seem to have two antenna wires as well. So let's take this to the workbench and we'll continue there. Okay, so here we have the stereo, and now we'll have to remove these Phillips screws. There we go, all screws removed. Now we can try and pry the top parts off. There we go, that was easy enough. And now you can see the internals. So what we are interested about is the third motherboard from the rear. So we have 1, 2 and 3. And there's also a piece of paper in between to shield them from touching while vibrating. But this third one is the one we are interested in. And it's just clicked into there with some connections. We only have to gently pull it out a little. Okay, so a gentle pry with a really small flat blade screwdriver on the connections. And a gentle pull. There we go. So there are 2 of these connections and they click into those 2 connections on the motherboard, just like little Legos. Just like that. And what we are going to do now is take this motherboard and solder on 3 wires onto the first 3 metal blades there. So the first 3 pins of that connector. So I already have some aux wire laying around and I just cut the end off one side and here we have 3 wires sticking out. So we are going to solder them to pin 1, 2 and 3 from the left. I've cut this open and I've got the colors red, yellow and green. This can be different on each aux cable, so just make sure to put the ground on the first one, the left audio in the middle on the second one and the right audio on the third one. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I'm a professional at using the wrong tool for the job. So I only have this mega huge tip to solder with. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so now all 3 wires are soldered on, and I absolutely used the wrong tool for this job. I think it might work, so we'll put it back in, put the cover back on, and then we'll pop it in the car and see if we can try it out. Okay, so now we are back in the car and we are going to refit all the connectors. So I'm just going to plug it in and leave it hanging like this. And then we'll turn the power on and we'll see if the aux actually works. Okay, so now it is all installed and I have a little USB-C adapter to my phone. So now we'll turn the power on. Just turn the key in the car, and yes, this is my key. Let's see if we can start it like that. Yes, and it'll ask for the code. I know the code. Okay, I'll just turn it down, and now is the big test. If we can actually get some sound out of this. It is supposed to turn on if it gets any source. So we'll see. Okay, so it actually works. Nice. So now we can continue installing, well, putting back everything, and then we can slide it back in and put the front on again. Oh, and I forgot, we actually have to route the aux cable somewhere. Just have a feel around, and I think I can actually manage to get it down there and pull it out on the side. There we go. Now we'll just push the radio back in. And make sure it locks in place. And then we'll put the front back on and see if it actually sticks on with just a few functioning clips. Looks like it does. So we'll give it another try. Now I have the cable here. Turn the key. Radio on. Let's see if we can get some actual music. That's the radio, and then when we put this in, turn on the Spotify. There we go. Well, I hope you liked this video. The aux system is fully functioning, as you can hear, and I'm very happy with the result. This was a really easy fix. If you have a soldering iron, even if you have a completely wrong one, you can still do this job. So just go and buy yourself an aux cable and solder the aux cable into your official original radio stereo system. So yeah, like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.